That's
I want a Civil War
period.
comedy.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Civil War
I
comedies.
need a good Civil War comedy, dude. I don't have the end of it, but two guys get drafted. They're like horse thieves. They're idiots, and then they get drafted, or they get arrested. And like you can either join the union or go to jail. So then they have to join the union. They're the only dudes that are like normal dudes. Everyone else is like an old Civil War movie. Like, come on, men, forward. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
What's happening?
Yeah, just with some gratuitous violence.
That's not bad. Like in
two normal dudes.
Asheville, North Carolina. Have you all ever been there before?
No.
It's a pretty awesome town, but they have all these like hot springs and stuff around there. And that, during the Civil War, they would send soldiers who were injured there to like just chill and recuperate. Nice. And I was like, you've never seen a Civil War movie just about dudes that are just like fucking chilling in hot springs while all the fighting's going on the front line, I was like, that's the end. That's the Civil War movie.
That'd be tough to get out of that. That'd be tough to get out of that hot tub.
Yeah, man.
It's like back to the Civil War.
Quick Civil War fact.
What?
On top of the Pennsylvania Memorial out of Gettysburg, the statue on top is Nike, the Greek goddess of victory and peace.
Really? That's pretty tight.
Pretty
dude.
tight.
That's fucking
You
really
should see
tight.
the memorial we put up.
Of Nike?
Pennsylvania rules. At Gettysburg, everybody else has pretty cool monuments. Virginia has a big Robert E. Lee statue.
It's coming down. I might
dude.
get naked and face fuck Robert E. Lee.
It's funny, anybody near or any historian that loves the Civil War like Gettysburg, they're like, Robert E. Lee was the man. Everybody always is like, hold on. Robert E. Lee was the man.
They got to start walking that back now.
Even this app that I downloaded, that's the auto tour of Gettysburg. They're like, well, he's got a trouble. People are asking some questions about him, but Robert E. Lee was pretty cool.
Here's something he did that was interesting that some people might say is cool.
But no, Pennsylvania basically built like the Taj Mahal at Gettysburg, and every other state's monument just stinks.
Really?
Arkansas is terrible. Arkansas is.
What do they got?
With like a slab with it looks like a nice tombstone.
What would you do if I took deface the Nike thing?
If you deface Nike, first off, you could never get up there.
You don't think I can get up there
With those hips?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's climbing.
You tried to PA me.
How did I PA you?
You went OL. You hit me with an OL by trying to deface a statue of Gettysburg. That's one of my OLs. How dare you?
That's fair enough. You hit me with a rubber bullet. You PA'd me with a rubber bullet. I was an apparition rising off the mound at Gettysburg.
There he is. Who, that apparition? Oh, the one that's right there? Shoot him.
A young man with bitch hips rose off the pavement. A young man with bitch hips and a penis was immediately tackled by him. Dude, as soon as
you know who actually might be the man?
Who?
Custer.
Hell yeah. The guy who killed all those Indians?
Yeah. Indians killed him.
Did they kill?
Yeah. So,
he could have.
You didn't see the full footage.
I think he could have lassoed them, and
He could have lassoed a couple, but they ended up. He's got him pretty good.
that was his last stand, right?
He had a last stand. He was standing.
So he was just
Sitting
like,
Bull fucking got his ass. Sitting Bull rules. Custer actually rules. A lot of people don't know Custer's the man because there's there's that version of history where it's like any white imperial man is bad. And it's like, nah, dude, that guy fucking ruled.
Custer
Custer
slaps.
Custer slaps, dude. They're like, he finished last in his class at West Point. He was an arrogant dickhead. It's like, bro, he was having fun. He was first off, I'm reading about Custer, and I'm like, psh, me and Custer are pretty much the same, dude. Just Mr. Cool, dude. Just Mr. Cools, bro. No, Custer was like hot. Well, he wasn't hot. He kind of looked like Ben Foster, Hell or High Water.
Okay.
The crazy brother?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like him with like long hair. Baller, dude.
Hot.
Baller.
It's hot as hell.
He did some arrogant shit, though. After the Civil War, when they won the war, Grant hated him. My dog, Grant.
Yeah.
Ulysses?
Yeah.
How
Why do you
say
hate Custer? Ulysses?
There you go.
Ulysses?
Nope. The
Ulysses.
first one. Yeah.
Ulysses.
I was trying to remember how you said it.
No, I used to call him
Ulysses.
I used to call him Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Ulysses or Ulysses. I used to call Ulysses Grant.
I think the S in the yeah. So on the parade on the way to the White House in D.C., they were having a post fucking Super Bowl parade.
Yeah.
Boys are walking down. Grant was out front. Everyone's like, Grant's the fucking man. All of a sudden, Custer's horse just took off to the front of the line, and everyone was like, Custer! And Grant was like, that fucking bitch, dude. Who does that?
That must be so funny.
Who does that?
So he raced his horse.
And then Custer was like, my horse freaked out in the parade. I couldn't control it. And then they were like, dude, you're literally the best cavalryman. You're the best horseman in the country.
So he made the parade all about him, but he stunted on the parade.
Custer stunted. Custer stunted hard, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
But he saved Gettysburg. Mm-hmm. Saved it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. That was General Custer. All right? He was 23, and he ranked all the way up to Brigadier General. 23 years old.
Yeah.
That's some kind of stuff.
Lemaire Snopes that if Custer saved Gettysburg.
Saved Gettysburg, dude.
Snopes like,
Jeb
actually
Stuart,
he did it.
Jeb Stuart, also fly.
Yeah.
Jeb Stuart was the Confederate cavalryman. Kind of Custer's. They were both dudes that kept it 100. They both were fly, dude. Cowboy hats, feathers, fucking all the gallantry. And then Jeb Stuart, who fucked up Gettysburg for Lee, was trying to sneak in behind him, the Confederate cavalry.
Yeah.
Not if Custer has anything to say about it.
What happened?
Custer came out. He got the fucking Michigan boys fired up. They were outnumbered 4-1. Got the Michigan cavalry. He said, "Come on, you Wolverines!" and charged in there. We got a gay bitch.
Excuse me.
Fuck.
Excuse you. So we got the Michigan boy. He fired up.
He got the Michigan boys fired
Kyle
up. He said,
Rittenhouse.
"Come on."
He got the Kyle Rittenhouse.
He got the Kyle boys. Dude, also, this is, speaking of fat guys doing things, this is very funny. I was watching, I was trying to watch,
Is KH fat?
bro, Kyle.
KR fat?
Yeah, he's a little chubby.
Chubby?
I literally got called him. Every single person that saw Kyle Rittenhouse was like, "That was you, right?" Yeah. I tried to watch Gods and Generals. I think that's the name of it. Mm-hmm. It's the other there was Gettysburg. You remember the movie Gettysburg?
Yeah.
They made another one called, I think it's called Gods and Generals. Same cast mostly, but it's about like, it's the most like, it's just like Confederate propaganda. That was just like a movie in the 90s.
That came out.
It's hilarious.
The Confederates.
It was
like
all
Confederates
about how
cool.
fucking sick the Confederates were, about like, we love this country and God and all. Virginia is my country, sir. And then just like, slavery is not good, but I love my country of Virginia. Like every single Confederate, and it's like, I'm actually pretty good friends with my slaves. Like, it's fucking crazy. And then
I don't know reading thing. I don't follow it.
They have like Stonewall Jackson in the movie.
I can't read either.
Yeah, he's like, Stonewall Jackson's like best friends with his slave in the movie.
Is he really?
Yeah. And he's like, at one point in the movie, he's like, "Hold my hand, Jasper," whatever ridiculous name
He takes
Mr. Pebbles, hold my hand. Man I respect that I won't let ride a horse. Hold my hand. And then he's like, "Let's pray together. Lord, end this scourge of slavery." Like, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck is this?
Lord bless these people I own.
Someday let me, not be afraid to take a loss financially and free them. But what was making me laugh was they had a ton of reenactors.
I was hearing him saying his prayers. And he sees Mexicans. He was like, "What?
Lord, you heard my prayer and sent me these Mexicans.
How much were they? What, $3?
Pretty much free? Perfect. And I don't have to feel guilty?"
They just give him NAFTA, and he was like, "What?"
Thank you, Joe Biden, for giving us NAFTA and freeing us.
We can use other people's slaves.
What's that? You enforced the crime bill? So now we can use slaves again in prison? Thank you, Joe Biden. But you did a TikTok dance and you talked to Cardi B? Oh, no guilt to you. But, fucking, what was making me laugh is they use reenactors in both of these movies, in Gettysburg and in Gods and Generals. They use, because they didn't really have good CGI in the 90s, so they just literally had full reenactments of these battles. But the only people that do reenactments are fat dudes. So for some reason, like
with ponytails,
like all the actors are like historically kind of accurate. Like they look like the generals they're portraying. They're like skinny because everybody back then was fucking skinny.
Yeah.
Nobody was fat.
Yeah.
Especially in the South.
You got to be like a millionaire.
Yeah. And which is hilarious because in like 2 generations, everybody in the South is fat.
Yeah.
It took like 2 generations from like skinny farm boys to just obese.
It's high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, they got fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're people. There's like that's another epidemic.
But yeah, when you get to watch the movie, fat. Trump's taking care of fat, dude.
So they knew they couldn't create a nation without slavery. So they said, let's create a nation where people can change peacefully. They can change not only leadership but the laws. Create a situation where people figure it out for themselves and move forward and change, instead of like a constitution could have been a very permanent thing. It could have been a very solid permanent thing, but they actually made it elastic on purpose. And that's Lincoln was like, "We'll do it, guys.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
We need some fucking time." And boy, what it cost.
Yeah.
Is crazy. And a lot of people who didn't want slavery were really angry at Lincoln for how hard he pushed that war, and that he didn't just settle it. Just let the South do whatever they want. We have our free blacks here. Let them take their chances down there. You're killing millions, or however many fucking, I don't know how many people it was. Like 250,000 people died in the Civil War.
Yeah, probably around there.
Something like about how many we killed in Iraq in a day.
Yeah,
pretty much.
True.
Yeah, for doing nothing.
Less than Middle Eastern civilians.
Yeah. Measure it in like Persian weddings.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, Lincoln's the best.
It was really something. I mean, it just took a lot of political guts, a lot of fuck.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck.
Just trying to talk to these fucking cunts from the South.
That must be nuts.
That it's just like, clearly this is for money. You know it's wrong.
Yep.
You know it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's 1865.
Well, it was the ultimate
1860.
time.
They know it's wrong.
One, folks not wanting to say that shit's wrong.
Yeah.
And him like not making them say it, but getting them to just one guy at a time. He would just go around, get support here, get support there, put muscle in where he had it, and he fought a brutal war, fucking a incessant war.
And he had to wait until he got a victory to fucking announce the Emancipation Proclamation. He was trying so hard to get it out, but his generals kept fucking up and losing. And he would just be writing to these dudes like, "Go,
yeah, please
do it,
get
one." Like, I think he wrote it after Antietam, which was like a draw. He was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, that's close enough. Here we go. We're
then
doing
he's
it.
shot.
Yeah, and then he got his fucking head blown off.
By next to his wife.
Yeah.
And they put a little napkin. That was what they did for him. They put a little napkin back there and hoped, but it was not a good. It was not a very.
He was alive for a while after.
Yeah, that's what
he
I'm saying.
He didn't just die right away.
He didn't have to die at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't die right away.
Really?
Yeah.
Bled to death.
He was like alive in the
He's like,
hotel for like a
and they're
day.
like, we don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What play was he saying? Does anyone know?
Fuck, I do know.
What play?
What was the play? It was at the Ford's Theater.
I don't remember the.
I'd be curious to see what he was watching.
Yeah, something good.
Yeah.
He was fixated.
He was into it.
He didn't notice the
That's
assassin.
the weird thing. It was Hamilton.
Yeah, it was Hamilton.
Yeah.
He was sitting there like, what was it? Nice. He was sitting there watching it like, I got to pretend to like this.
Yeah.
It's fucking Hamilton.
And then they shot him. And he was like, "Thank God."
This place sucks.
Christ, this shit sucks so bad.
But then fucking
Grant,
amazing guy,
great guy.
That's what happened in the Civil War.
What?
I'm on a history right now.
What happened?
The Merrimack versus the Monitor. We had both the North and the South built boat wedges.
What?
And then they first off they killed all the other ships immediately. And then it was just two wedges in the sea. They fought for like hours, and neither of them did anything to each other.
We got to get behind each other.
They could. Well, they were literally built like wedges.
Yeah.
They were built like, for some reason, like tents on the water of steel.
Holy fuck.
And every cannonball just bounced off of them. And they just fought each other for hours.
Fuck, dude.
Enough that like I think people saw it from like the shore.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And I was like, look at these bots. Dude, look at these fucking wedges. These wedges are going nuts.
Didn't they build like a little submarine ball with like a scooter?
They built all types of crap.
A bicycle
dude.
in it?
They battle botted out. They built like, they were like, we got 250 bots, dude. We're going to give these things chances. Yeah, man. Gettysburg was tight. I got some cool facts for you.
What you got?
So yesterday I took a nice auto tour of Gettysburg. Mm-hmm. I recommend that for anybody. You download a little app on your phone. You just drive around the battlefield. It's pretty sick. It takes you to like stops and tells you what happened there.
Pretty sick.
And you can be like, on your left, this was going on. On your right. It's pretty fucking sick. One guy that ruled was Daniel Sickle.
Yeah.
He's the man.
What'd
he was
he
a
do?
general. So the North had like a long line. There was a defensive line.
Yeah.
And Sickles like just ignored everybody and just marched straight for some reason. Got all his men fucking murdered.
His name was Sickle?
Yeah. He got his leg blown off. And then afterwards was like, fucking General Meade's a bitch, pussy. He's just a motherfucker. But what he's most known for, he was the guy who married a 15-year-old.
Did he really?
Yeah. And then he shot her lover in front of the White House. Just murdered him in broad daylight.
How old was her lover?
It was probably like his age. Her lover was Francis Scott Key's son.
What?
It's a small world.
Francis Scott Key's son?
Yeah, the guy who wrote
Is an
the Star
adulterer?
Spangled Banner. Yeah, he fucked a 15-year-old and got
We need
murdered.
a new song, bro.
Got murdered for it.
We need a new song.
Got gunned down, and then Sickles turned himself in, and
Naturally.
he was the first temporary insanity case ever.
Because he was so mad?
He was so mad when he found out that guy was banging his 15-year-old. He shot him in front of the White House.
Was she cheating when she was 15, or was this later on?
It was before the Civil War, which is when he married her. So she was probably like early teens. or like late teens.
Dude, that's a big deal back then because it's like no one had condoms, obviously. So it's like your chances of getting like cuckolded in the classical sense of the word were very high.
Yeah. Oh, this was fucking me up.
What?
The same people, like there were people that were born and witnessed the Civil War and World War II in their lifetime.
What?
Technically. You were old as fuck and young as fuck when the Civil War happened.
Yeah. True. That's crazy.
You'd be like 80 and have been alive for both.
What the fuck?
And then I was thinking there are people that were born during, like World War, like in the Roaring 20s, and then saw Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine's last music video.
And then just died.
Like you saw World War II and Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine's last music video in your lifetime.
Holy fuck.
Dude, imagine the Civil War one. That's like you watched guys march straight across a battlefield in a line.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of your death, a nuclear bomb from an aircraft carrier. In one lifetime.
And then you just die.
And then you're like, well, that was wild.
Holy
fuck,
dude. I didn't even think
I basically
about that.
lived in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
There was just magic towards the end there. I got the fuck out at time.
They were like Game of Thrones and Tron. It's like,
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, they had submarines. Like, what? We had horses when I started.
I always get freaked out when the wars kick in because it's like there are dudes that are war. But there have been dudes in history that like win wars. And like those guys are genetically.
Were we talking about this, or were you talking?
I've talked about this. I've tried to talk about this to everyone, but
I think you and me got it because I got pumped on Grant.
I
dude.
spurg about this shit.
Just Grant getting activated.
Like, there's a dude out there right now that's like Grant, and like if America had to fight a war on this soil, which God forbid it ever happens, there's dudes that will get activated that like, and they have another mindset. So they're built for war.
Because Grant was like drunk.
Yeah.
He was just drunk. He was like just drunk on the sidelines.
Before the Civil War, he was working at like his father's fucking general store.
These dudes are out there right now.
when the Civil War started.
It's like 6 pence, please.
He just got fired up, dude.
They activated Stonewall, and he was ready to go. He was ready to burn Philadelphia down in like 2 days. He was like, fuck it, let's go to Philly. Let's burn it the fuck down.
He was like a quirky teacher that they all were like, dude, this guy's a dork. They all like joked about how weird he was. Civil War started.
Oh yeah,
like,
what did he would like memorize his lessons and saying word for word. Someone like asked a question one time and he just ran back the lesson word for word the next day.
He clearly had Asperger's, but I'm saying like,
how about when that one like an officer told him like stay here or whatever, he was like attention, he stayed at attention
dude,
for a day.
For a day.
The guy the other professor walked
calendar
back
day?
and saw him standing there and was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, waiting for my next order.
Played by the rules.
Yeah.
Activated. So do you think dudes can still get activated like that? Or
I'm
do you
saying
think
that this is
If
a
those
thing.
guys exist, they still do.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is a thing humans have that only war brings out. You know what I mean? So it's like we don't know.
which dudes they might just
which
be among
dudes
us.
are going to be like among us are just random dudes right now.
And you think that they're
Guard dog
soldiers
thinks it's
already?
him.
Guard dog. Everybody thinks it's them. Trust
Yeah.
me, it's not me.
It's
I,
not
when
you.
I know it's not
I got
me.
to West Point. I found out right away. It wasn't me.
That's the level we're talking, dude.
Yeah.
They were basically throwing rocks at each other.
Fast rocks, though. Those rocks hurt if they caught
I
you.
know.
If you got caught, that hurt.
You catch one in the head and get bludgeoned and get like fucked up. They were like really sick slings, basically.
Yeah.
And they were just, that's, you know, you hitting the shin and be like, fuck! Ah! All right.
Yeah, those are some loud battlefields.
Oh,
just
yeah,
dudes
dude.
screaming, just Jesus Christ. God damn it. Yeah, I was always, because as a kid, the Civil War, I loved the Civil War.
Yeah.
So then people, I thought the Revolutionary War was fucking gay.
I was a big Rev head.
And then just because once somebody slid me the numbers, I was like, take that back. Give me Gettysburg.
Yeah, look at me get
Give
that.
me the fucking Civil War, dude.
That's after the bolt action rifle, right? When people could really like.
No.
Were they front ended back then?
Yes.
They were still front ended.
A lot of the time.
Wow.
Yeah. But they started to, I don't know much about it. They started like spiral the rifle, like rifling.
Oh, yeah,
rifling
yeah.
started to come about.
Yep.
But yeah, exciting stuff. It was, some people will argue the Civil War was like the first modern war.
Where people started like the body started stacking.
But yeah, like where it was industrialized.
Yeah.
Like railroad, shit like that.
Gotcha.
But
Spudman was hitting me with the guy he works for, he paints for, the history guy.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, it
Frenchman.
was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rules.
I was hitting Spud with some history, and he was like, "You got to do it. You got to do the Civil War thing." And I was like,
Must
"I'll
be
try."
done.
But
Must be done.
Just talking about how much because he was talking about the romantic language they used to use.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, you would love Grant. Grant's the king." I was telling him why Churchill was the GOAT. He's just a drunk. Any drunk in history that balls out is king.
Yeah, that kind of rules.
Churchill rules. Grant rules.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Grant just getting hammered and being like, "I will go fuck these dudes up." Every other general was just like, no, we need to train. We need to be cautious. And Grant was
roll.
like, I'll kill all of them.
Let's roll.
Sherman, ball out.
Yeah, dude.
Sherman was like, I'll fucking kill everybody down there. Sick.
Yeah, rules.
And the South was like, no, you can't be killing civilians. Like, what do you guys call slavery? You fucking pieces of shit. Freaks.
Just did there. What's the guy's name who does the voice?
Raoul Peck.
Yeah, he's like, what is civilians?
If you think war crimes against civilians is a problem, what do you even think slavery even is then? Whoa, you ever think about that stuff?
So we're like, no, throw the ball underhanded, all weird.
Yeah.
You guys stay out of this business.
You're not allowed in
Yeah,
here. Yeah, Doubleday was there. Guy who invented baseball was hanging out.
Was he really?
Allegedly.
Doubleday.
Yeah, he was at the Civil War. He was at Gettysburg. It's crazy. You see these people. See these names on there. It's like, damn.
He came in and was like, all right, I got.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of this, dude, and invent baseball. It's gonna be sick. Matt, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
This is 1863.
Okay.
We're two years into the war.
Prime Civ War.
Bro, there hasn't been one successful bayonet charge yet. If you're a bayonet charge, it is a desperate move. Things aren't looking good.
I think you would agree with that.
I think you could go ahead. I think you would agree with that.
Imagine how girly those guys looked once they realized the bayonet charge didn't work. Like,
Dude,
like, dropping their
trying
gun
to get out of the
around.
way from a bayonet. But then this was it. This was the most successful. The boys from Rochester charged down that hill, gave those Alabamians what for?
Yeah.
And then you know who heard that? Old Joshua Chamberlain up there with the 20th Maine waiting. He said, boy, if they're charging, we're charging. Fixed bayonets. Let's fucking get down there and fuck people up, dude.
Yeah, they had fired so much that their guns were totally jammed. They couldn't get
the resin from the gunpowder was stuck in the barrel. They couldn't even pump the fucking bullets in it.
I mean, it's a bad idea to be like, these guys with guns, we're going to charge them with knives.
Oh yeah, it's literally it hadn't worked yet in the Civil War.
But once you break the line, dude, it is like fuck.
Once a bunch of dudes coming downhill with like spears screaming.
Takes a minute too to load those things.
The bayonet?
No, the fucking the.
Oh yeah, you
shit.
had time to like watch a guy coming at you, like, oh fuck, I hope I get it.
The Alabamians too thought they were taking an empty hill.
Yeah, these are the guys that were walking up on that empty hill.
They were like, "Oh, it's empty," and then all of a sudden, the Rochester Racers are coming down.
Planet's
downhill,
full tilt.
No, but this is after several attacks.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many do you think fell? Did you ever run fast down a hill and you're like, oh,
bro,
fuck, going too fast?
I would fall running right now. If I had to sprint 20 yards, I would trip.
Yeah.
These guys were running down like a very rocky, very, it's tons of trees.
Fuck.
Big boulders too. Like this was a pretty rocky hill.
Yeah.
Just sprinting straight down.
We've lost it, dude. We've lost it.
We are soft.
Yeah, I would be going. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to go get reinforcements. I'm going to.
I would have been the guy like, don't
go.
stand on that rock, dude. You're going to get shot.
Get the fuck down. What are you doing? Get the fuck down.
Yeah, we've lost that, man. We needed that back.
I was even thinking that. We were talking in the car. I was like, dude, imagine back then they were like the South had all the tough guys. All the North, they were all city boys. Yeah. It's like, dude, those city boys in 1863 must have been the rootinest, tootinest, dirtiest motherfuckers on earth.
Yeah. Well, you talking about like the factory workers?
Yeah. They were like, living in tenements.
The story of the Civil War, like one of the overall themes is like the North had more people, but they weren't as good of soldiers. Like they weren't tough. The country boys were tough. It's like, dude, by today's standards, those are the toughest dudes imaginable.
Yeah, exactly.
A fucking New York fucking factory worker in a fucking dead rabbit.
Yeah, some guy who just got in the hold of a ship. Yeah.
Bill the Butcher.
Yeah, some dude just fucking floated here.
Floated here. And they're like, you're on the blue team. Get up and defend that hill. What the fuck is this? Any subject I study, it's if I have that's why I liked history so much, because I always knew it.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I have a base understanding of something, I can study it pretty easily.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Where'd you get your base understanding of history?
My mom taught 5th grade when I was a kid, and every year they went to Gettysburg.
So you just...
I would go on a field trip with her class every year to Gettysburg.
As a young man.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yes.
So you were in...
From like kindergarten to 5th grade.
You were in
every
utero
year.
on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, don't forget.
I was like, never forget, dude.
This is the answer.
Pickett's charge. Well, it's cool. Someday you're going to be depressed and watch a documentary about Pickett's charge. Never forget.
So Napoleon sent French troops to Mexico and installed Maximilian. But then
which is what Cinco de Mayo is.
Yes. And then the Mexicans finally overran, because when we lost the Civil War, when we lost the Civil War, I don't know what made me say that. No, when the South lost the Civil War, Napoleon was like, all right, fuck this.
and let's see what. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
They're here to kill us.
Oh yeah, they were like coming up, and then the South got fucked too because they were looking at Big and Little Round Top and be like, yes, there's nobody up there.
No one here. It overlooks the whole battlefield. If we take this hill, it's over.
Yeah.
The North rushed like 10,000 dudes up the other side of the mountain and just were standing up there waiting for them. So the Alabamians came up. Yeep. Roll damn time. Come on, woo. We got slaves still. Woo.
Dude, and then the Rochester Racers came
Imagine
in.
if they won.
Honey, we can keep our slaves.
So the casualties I said was 20,000. That was just the Union.
I'm going
like 24 was for the Union.
36. 28 for the
28 for the Confederates. So now this is casualties.
But we have more people, so
casualties, not deaths. Not deaths.
Yeah, that's like a dude down.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of those turn into deaths.
Yeah. Wounded. If you were wounded in the Civil War, you fucking died.
They just got to cut it off. Yeah, they're like, oh, you got hit in the leg?
Or you got diarrhea, which is, I think more people died of that.
Yeah. Imagine being a dude who shot the general. You have you're just on a farm just staring at fucking corn your whole life, and you're like, you go to a war and shoot the general, and then you lose. It's like the most pointless, senseless fucking existence you can think of.
Yeah, man. What
Maybe
a loser.
he used to hit his wife, and he's like, I guess I'll go to the war. He's like, shot the general and went home like, oh, my slaves are gone.
How was the war? I don't want to talk about it. It's like, damn, you must have seen some shit. It's like, not really. I was a guard.
It's fucked up.
5 years of your life.
Yeah,
it was all kind of a blur.
Kind of a blur, except one night where I killed Stonewall Jackson. Shot him in the fucking...
Imagine if he could have been the guy who'd be like, nah, Lee, for real, let's not do this.
He would have probably not. He was also a firm believer that God had his.
True.
That's why he was stoned. He just stood in the middle of artillery fire, being like, "Well, if it's my time to die, it's my time to die." This is the.
If we went down the South and started shitting everywhere, all right, knock it off. What the fuck we got to talk about this?
War's over. Yeah, that's what Sherman did. He's like, I'm going to march to Atlanta. Give him hell, dude. He just dumped the whole time. He just brought 30,000 dudes down with him.
Dude,
and they just shit in every town.
That was part of it, though. That was part of it. They light your town on fire, you come out, just shit burning buildings and big turds. You're like, what the fuck?
What did we do?
This sucks.
Yeah,
all the husbands were dead. There's turds everywhere. You're like, what the fuck?
And we just broke everything.
And they're freeing the blacks. God damn it! What a bad year. Someone burnt my house down, took a shit on the porch.
Oh my god! They burned down New Orleans too, didn't they? They go all the way. Isn't there a battle of New Orleans?
I think there might have been a siege.
What? A siege?
A siege.
Siege of New Orleans.
Siege, but I could be wrong.
Damn, dude.
There's a cool painting.
Was a big city.
There's a cool painting.
That was but it was that was like the Western theater of the Civil War, where it was more north of that, up the Mississippi, where that's where Ulysses
proxy battles.
That's where Grant got his start. He was out there in Vicksburg, along the Mississippi. He was fucking shit up. He was the guy winning. He was the only guy they had that was winning. Damn. They brought him in. They're like, dude, come east.
That's my favorite part of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, when they're like, there's a whole bunch of soldiers coming at them, and they're all gray. So they start flipping their jackets around. And they're like, "Woo, yeah, Confederacy!"
Yeah.
And then they get close, and they're just dusty Union soldiers. Yeah. You're like, "Oh, fuck,
damn it, we were kidding." Fuck. But yeah, we can't. I mean, we could talk teas. We got some tea talk in the chamber. There was some teas in the Civil War. There was a bunch of teas.
Stop.
Really?
Yeah, women would dress like men and go fight.
Oh.
Yeah, until
like Joan of Arc.
Until somebody found out, and then exactly what you'd think happened.
Really?
I think a couple times, yeah.
Really?
I think the secret got out in camp.
Oh, they instantly found multiple boyfriends?
They instantly had too many boyfriends.
Really?
Yeah, they had one too many, right?
That's
away.
what happened, though? They're like...
I think that happened a couple times.
So it was like Mulan. A couple of Mulans came.
There was a bunch of Mulans. Because back then, dude.
Let's get down to
1860s.
business.
Yeah, it's like you could the women look like dudes.
True.
For sure.
Oh, the hard hands and shit.
Ugh.
Sun-withered faces.
Ew.
Ugh.
Flat-chested fucking bitch.
Ugh.
And then you're in your tent, and you're like, hey, Marty, how come I've never seen you take off your slacks? Everyone else has their slacks off, Marty.
Now I'm willing to keep a secret.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, you got a pussy? Come here.
Oh, my God. That must have been insane.
That. Oh, you brought a pussy here? Okay.
I wonder if any of them were turned on by those epic dudes all around them. Just seeing heroes.
I think a lot of them were not into dudes.
You don't think so?
If I had to guess. I would say those were the bullish of the Bulldogs. Those were the ultimate lesbians.
Yeah, these weren't hot young chicks being like, oh my God, look at him, he's so strong.
It was like a bunch of Rapinos.
Yeah.
Megan Rapinoe, is that it?
Yeah. I don't know.
She's 10 of them.
That was before we gave...
She's femme.
She's
feminine.
Is she?
I think so. I mean, she's a lesbian, but
This
she's.
is before we had girl softball. That was the only
It was
choice.
the only thing they could do was join the Civil War.
Go to war.
Amazing guy. I feel like his presidency was a bit of a fucking letdown for how cool he was.
I mean, he did so Christing much. This guy.
Oh, true.
Grant.
To help the South, he was pretty good.
What did he do?
Well,
This
and
is-
he was. First of all, some people get on him because he owned one slave
Oh, man.
because his father-in-law, his wife's father,
Yes.
hated him because he was an abolitionist. I mean, he wasn't like an active abolitionist,
Sure.
but he was against just for not having a slave.
Yeah.
Back then, if you didn't have a slave, you were a dick to certain
Yeah.
people. So
You were like, put on a mask.
yeah,
You were that guy. You were like, why do you have
exactly.
slaves?
Yeah.
And they're like, why is this guy making me feel uncomfortable?
yeah. So he hated him because he had slaves and he didn't want one. So he gave him one as a wedding present, like to spite him.
What a dick.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
so Grant made the guy his partner, and
Yeah.
they started a little business together, which he then freed the guy and gave him the business.
Yeah. He
made
would
that
go,
guy's
he would go
life.
work with the slaves.
But
He'd
they-
be out there with them working.
Yeah,
And then while he was like financially ruined,
Yeah.
he freed his slaves instead of selling them.
Wait, he had one though?
I'm not sure. He might have had one at that
That's
point.
the story. The story I just told you is,
Yeah.
I think, his slave story. I don't think
Yeah.
he had a bunch of them.
He had one slave and he freed him instead of selling him.
But his
And
father-in-law.
and he gave him a business that
Yeah.
he had started with him.
Yeah, but his father-in-law history fucked him. He was like, yeah.
That's right.
Here's
Yeah.
slave.
That's right.
Here's slave.
And then he was in
He
the
did,
army.
absolutely.
He was in the army, and he went. One of his first jobs was outpost near San Francisco. It was in the middle of nowhere. There was no. I mean, it was in the desert of California. He was the only one there, and he was a family man. He loved his family.
He missed his bed.
He missed his family so much, and he started just getting drunk. And somebody came to drop the mail and found him passed out drunk. And that was his only experience with alcohol. He was a very rigidly living guy, and he was known as a drunk for the rest of his life.
Really?
There's
Every
arguments.
time he had a political problem, they'd go, he's drinking.
There's arguments. There's rumors he was fucked up at Shiloh.
Because
was
he
probably why.
sat under a tree in the rain. They found him sitting under a tree in the rain outside of a military hospital.
It also is funny because Shiloh, he woke up on day 2 of it
Yeah.
at like the start of day 2, or maybe it was the start of day 1 when it started. He was late to get there. So everybody was like, he was hammered. But
What?
if he was hammered, that's very funny. To be like, oh shit, there's a war. Like,
So
wake it
after
up
he
like,
was,
Yeah, dogs get treated differently down south though.
yeah.
Dude, like so many of the rescues come from the south. Like I think 80% of the dogs don't actually no, look this up.
No, look this up.
I think 87% of
Florida,
dogs in the
walking
south
around.
are tied to like an old clothesline 365 days a year and get beat by the entire family and nobody feeds them.
That's
I
true.
think 85% of the dogs below the Mason-Dixon line are tied outside
We
all
need a
day
new
long.
Civil War. You could be the new Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, I should be.
You could emancipate Barclamation. How do they keep doing it? The Emancipation Barclamation? Yes.
And back to business.
Straight back to business.
Back to business.
It's time.
Yeah, brother. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what.
I mean, it doesn't get better than the Emancipation Barclamation. It doesn't matter.
I used to love going to Gettysburg, and I would see the reenactors.
That's
and
tight.
they are improv. They're sadder than improv.
Yeah, that's
It's a bunch of.
that's
Well,
a cast.
no, it's not sadder than improv.
You don't think?
It's a bunch of just like weird conservative history buffs, weird dudes. It's like LARPers almost. A lot of them.
I can respect that.
And then a lot of them are just like guys that really love the Civil War.
Yeah. That must be tight to get like fucking pussy in your costume.
Fuck yeah, that's
Just
gotta
be like in the
fucking
cabin.
Sick.
That happens constantly.
They would set up tents and shit, and they would
Yeah.
stand. Dude, the one, I wonder how old I was. I was at it was 1993 or 4.
Okay,
Yeah, it was like
fair
150. So I went down to Gettysburg for like the 150 year anniversary, and it was like the largest reenactment they ever had. It was fucking
really?
sick, dude. It was sick.
If you're never gonna watch this fucking movie, but
I'm gonna check it out for real.
It's-
If you're
if
telling
you
me
watch
it's
it,
all fat people
it's
and like
so
hot
crazy.
generals
It's-
with like cool beards. And
but then they show the battle line, and it's all just fat dudes like. But then before they go off to battle, it's like their southern mothers and they're fucking in the parlor. Like, I quilted you this flag, Henry. I love you and defend this country of Kentucky. He's like, I will, Mama. I'll come back in one piece now. Then they run off. They're like, we got to defend slavery. It's pretty great. Throughout history, they knew it was bad. Like, since the Civil War,
Yeah.
they knew morphine, you can't give that to people.
yes,
Because they were giving it to, like, wives of like soldiers' widows would get addicted to it.
yeah.
after the Civil War, like soldiers that got banged up and got hurt would start taking it. They got addicted to it. Widows, out of like guilt or like grief, got addicted to heroin.
Yeah.
And people would be like, "Oh, she's got the widower's sickness." It's like, no, she's just nodding off in front of the general store. That was their Wawa, just like.
She's just doing like a quilt. It was like, I mean, dude, you're
churning butter.
They let that one slip.
That's a fun night though.
Argue with a robot
Work all
and
day,
winning.
come home and argue with a robot. That's like eventually like, actually, you're right. It's like,
yes, I knew it.
Bedtime.
These are the things I'm passionate about, and you just argue with a fucking like.
Well, actually, I'm very passionate about this subject, so I'm gonna start talking like that about the Civil War.
Oh, you should, dude.
Somebody brings up Gettysburg or something, I'll be like, actually, this is something I'm very passionate about.
So
I have a female cat named Marmalade. Like, is she fun to play with? Yes. Does she let you pet her? Yes.
dude, I gotta
damn,
fucking.
we can't. I can't ruin it. Anyway, we were just talking about. McKeever and I were discussing a sketch where, and don't write about it. I don't want John to find out I was talking.
Don't
about
ruin it, dude.
Just where I was in Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, dude.
But just like it turns out that I'm actually autistic. Like I try to. One of the ideas is maybe I sneak in to try to get like just lie, like kind of like The Ringer.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that I'm actually just autistic for like the Civil War and video games. Like throughout the sketch, it just becomes very apparent I actually am on the spectrum. We're like, yes.
That'd be hilarious.
Do you actually like the Civil War? Yes, yes, yes. Who's your favorite general? Ulysses S. Grant. All right, so now we're at Fillmore. The thing that sucks about fucking Taylor dying is he was like kind of a beast that could have maybe prevented the Civil War that was looming.
And then Fillmore was just a schlub.
Fillmore was a schlub. He signed. This is where it all starts to fuck up. Every single one of these guys, up to Lincoln, is just fucking up immensely. He wanted to sign
the buck and passing the buck.
So Taylor was offered to sign the Compromise of 1850, which was some shit about one slave state, one regular, or they get to decide, shit like that. As soon as fucking Taylor died, Fillmore takes over and signs it. Southerners were mad that California would join as a free state. Northerners were mad about the fugitive slave law. So they both compromised and were both pissed. Fugitive slave law was if you find a slave in the North, there's U.S. Marshals that'll catch them and bring them back to the South.
You have to help them get them back.
And there were dudes that were just like grabbing black people. Be like, got him. Where's my bounty? So
That's how
it was
12
bad.
years a slave guy got taken.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, he was a free Northerner who
Somebody
just got
kidnapped
grabbed by
him.
one of those guys.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was bad.
Happened all the time. Everyone was afraid that Lincoln was going to just immediately free the slaves and start war with the South. And his first inauguration, he says, first thing out of his mouth is, "I have no intention of freeing the Southern slaves or changing their slave laws. And yes, we will chase down and bring you back your slaves when they come up here within reason." He puts like a tiny thing of like, we're not going to like make it our obsession, but we will do it. Like, it's the first thing out of his mouth.
That's what bothers me about people that are critics of him hang on to that. And they're like, Lincoln didn't want to do it. It's like, dude, the whole time that's what he wanted.
Of course he did. That's what, again, it goes all the way back to the framers. They all wanted this to be a better country than it was.
Darth Trump
stayed white British dudes.
Really?
Like, we have them, yes. We should destroy them. Sir, please, can we kill these rebellion?
And that's the funniest part about that movie is that, like, if you even live in America, you're on the Death Star.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
like, welcome, dude.
Yeah, you are the empire.
You're on. Yeah, exactly. You're part of it. So, like,
basically, the rebellion is the fucking Taliban.
Yeah,
they're fighting sky robots. They're fighting fucking.
Literally.
Yeah.
That is the funniest thing to me. People are like, it's like, yeah, that's cool, dude. You like hate this country and all, but you're kind of.
You're a stormtrooper that's sitting there like, maybe we should be nicer to Ewoks, guys. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Get in line. Okay.
But that is funny they did that because that's like, and it's. You can see how they'd make an effort to do that, but I can see what you're saying. If it's being
there's a fucking attack, like the space battle scenes. It's all like chick pilots fighting against bad guys.
Yeah, I mean that's just and that's just gonna be
red team go, and it's like, oh god damn it.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Why are we doing this?
That's gonna be the way. That's gonna be the way it is, dude.
Oh, how about this?
What?
Call of Duty World War II game.
Yeah.
Female fighters.
What?
They also won't show a swastika. Even showing the Germans, they don't show swastikas.
No swastikas in Nazi Germany.
I can see them taking that out, just because of like
They have the fucking Holocaust in it.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have guys loading people
who's
up
the
on the
Holocaust?
trains.
Is it just like fucking SWMs?
Definitely.
It's just straight white men.
Yeah. I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure they have black female soldiers.
Yeah, World War II. Front lines.
Classic.
Against the
very historically accurate.
So they have the Nazis in like Ghostbusters outfits, basically.
Yeah,
just like brown. That's funny.
Really, I
could
this.
see them leaving out the swastika just because it's like they're like, all right, just don't draw a big, huge, and blaze. But I guess video games have had that before, right? Like World War II games.
Yeah,
I've had a nice little schwa going down.
Oh man, black female Nazis.
Yeah, you getting some?
Yeah.
Wait, so they have? You're telling me like in the video game they have black female Nazis?
Yes.
That's fucking sick.
I guess.
What did you do when you were like your infantryman running around? You saw all these fucking women and fucking black female Nazis.
I don't know what you do. What do you do if you're fighting the Nazis? What do you do if you're fighting the U.S., the airborne?
Yeah.
And there's black females airborning, parachuting into fucking France, dude. How do you even stop that? No, these are U.S. In 1944,
yeah,
45, the U.S. sent over black women to finish the job.
Definitely, dude.
According to
the EA games,
yeah, they're like, Hitler, put down the guns now. I don't like people playing with my Jews. Nah.
Yeah, that's definitely. But it's anymore. It's like,
I mean, it's a video game, so it's hard for. I'm not offended. But it's just so typical.
It is funny.
So funny.
See, did you get a good controller slam in? As soon as you saw a black lady, you're like, God,
I didn't play it yet. I didn't play it yet.
You saw the trailer?
Yeah. I've seen enough. There's enough backlash online. If I didn't know that and I started playing it, that would fucking ruin that game for me.
Yeah.
Because it would just be like, it happened during Star Wars. I was watching Star Wars, and then they just kept doing shit like, like the purple-haired lady comes out of nowhere and is like, I'm the captain now. I have... Like, you're just a trigger-happy man. Can a woman please control that? And I'm sitting there, I'm like...
They say they go like that deep into it?
Yes. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, can I just...
Watch Star Wars?
Can I just not have this jammed down my fucking throat?
Damn.
For 2 seconds.
You can't.
I'm in a theater by myself in New Jersey just trying to watch a fucking movie I love since I was a kid.
Yeah,
I've loved
Star
this
Wars,
shit.
yeah.
Love Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I sit down, I'm so happy the fucking Star Wars comes on the screen. It's like, fuck yeah, this is going to be awesome. And then, like, within a minute, it's like 3 strong Asian ladies are blowing up a fucking thing. And I'm just like, God, what the fuck, dude?
Suck it up comes from, I think, World War II airline pilots. Because that was when they had those like the
airline
fighter pilots. Yeah, like the fighter jet pilots. Sorry. Like the fighter jet.
Jets?
Yeah.
The World War II jets?
They have jets back then, right? Did they? I'm pretty sure they did. World War II?
No.
When did they start fighter jets?
Later.
Okay.
I mean, there was some early. This would be like somebody being like, "Yeah, women fought in World War II."
So they didn't have
some jets. But
okay,
not
so they didn't
really.
have them like
I think
that.
the Germans were getting there.
Whenever they started using jets, and the guys would like have those oxygen masks on, like whatever that fucking movie's called, Top Gun, or whatever. Sometimes the altitude would make guys throw up. So you'd throw up in that mask, but if you take it off, you're so high up, you're just breathing in poisonous fumes. You got to suck up your vomit, and then you can start breathing again.
Oh my god!
How fucked up is that?
Oh my god!
Because I heard the term "sucking up to," and I'm like, that has to.
Well, they might have had some oxygen in World War II.
Well, either way, it comes from whenever pilots started to get up so high that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe like 1950, so whatever.
Whatever.
That's where "suck it up" comes from, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I heard "sucked up." I was watching a lot of Boy Meets World this weekend, and I saw they were saying you sucked up, and I was like, that's got to come from some weird sexual thing to like just like sucking your elder's dick or something. I don't know.
Well, suck it up and sucking up to someone.
I know they're two different things, but that's what led me to that wormhole. Yeah,
figuring things out.
But I mean, dude, that's weird. The term "sucking up," it's like, where did that come from?
It's probably back when the Pope sat on a chair with his dick hanging out the bottom.
That was the vision I got of like someone just like looking up and just sucking an older person's dick, and it's like, yo, stop sucking up, dude.
Anyway, back to the fucking World War II video game where they fucking bother me. But it's like, I mean, it's just, you're right though, that it gets to a point where, because people, I don't know, aren't that into history as much as they are into video games.
Dude, I mean,
you keep putting out video games where it's like, hey, look at this diverse team of World War II fighters.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not, why are we doing that?
Well,
like, why though?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because and I think a lot of people's vision of history is just like what you can kind of scrap from pop culture. I have
movies and video games.
Exactly. I have a basic understanding of history. A little, because I listen to hardcore history, but like I have a pretty basic one.
Yeah.
But before that, even, it was just, I've just scrapped together stuff I kind of heard and saw in movies. So it's like 20 years from now, people do the same thing and they're like, no, there's girls.
Yeah.
And you're like, where the fuck did you hear that?
D-Day? Remember when all those chicks stormed the beaches?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody remembers that.
That's weird.
But, whatever.
Let them get in on the glories of war, dude.
No, dude, that's the white man's burden, the glory of war.
Yeah.
Well,
Nazis aren't coming.
But why is that dumb? Like to come out and say, kind of, we don't want you here.
I mean, you're allowed to,
Yeah.
but you're only making their voice stronger if that's what you're doing.
Right.
If you're coming
you
out
can totally ignore them
and being like, these are Nazis, it's like, no, these are 40 dumb white guys, fat fucking idiots, standing by themselves, holding up "Don't tread on me" flags. And it's like, just let them go.
Well,
It
must be fun, like when you're with your boys being a Nazi or they're hanging out, and like you go out into the people and you're like, fuck, dude, I don't know if I really want to be a Nazi
empowers
anymore.
them. I guarantee it empowers them.
You think they get
if
off
you
of that?
walk out and you see a crowd of people being like, "Fuck you guys," and it's like, we're just here for free speech.
I guess it does make you kind of significant.
It makes them. I mean, it's like fucking walking onto a stage in front of 20,000 people. They're literally standing on a stage
So you're
in front of
saying
20,000
Nazis
protesters.
are the modern day rock stars, is what
They
you're trying
are
to say.
the modern. They're the Beatles.
So
dude.
Nazis are the new chefs right now.
The chefs.
Chefs are like the current rock stars. Now it's Nazis.
Yes.
Sick.
Nazis have been given a platform that they should never fucking have.
You see the video of the Volkswagen symbol, how when it spins real fast, it's a swastika?
Stop saying swastika. Since fucking episode 1, dude. It's a swastika. There's no schwa. You even shortened it to schwas a bunch of times. You're like, you fucking pitching out schwas. Dude, also, the blueprint for every episode so far. The last 4 months, the blueprint for every episode is like, I say, oh man, I had a shitty weekend. I fucking bombed and I took drugs. That's 5 minutes. And then here's a good half-hour chunk of like, this is this thing I was fucking reading, dude. It's fucking crazy. And then it just goes straight into gay sex. And then finally swastikas.
Dude, the VW.
That's it. We found the formula.
I mean, that's it, man. It's like the new sitcom.
It really is.
The VW symbol, if you spin it real fast, becomes a SWA.
It does not.
It does, dude.
The Volkswagen symbol is not a swastika. They would have nipped that in the bud, dude. That's a horrible marketing
dude,
plan.
I'm telling you. I saw a video.
Was it an oversight? Did they forget? Did they not know?
They might not have known. It might have been
because they definitely weren't in on it. There's no way Volkswagen to this day was.
Volkswagen got caught with some emissions beef.
Secretly, yeah, they were lying about diesel fuel.
Yeah, they might have left the old fucking. I mean, dude, imagine you got all this money, you somehow survived. You were just a total Nazi. And then you start a car company 20 years later, you're going to chuck a little Nazi symbol on there.
Not 20 years later. They had it.
Really? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not going to change the symbol.
Yeah, the Volkswagen. It's like the people's car, the Volkswagen.
Yeah, dude. Check out the video. There's a video where
there's a video out.
They spin it, and dude, it just literally turns, and you could see how it would become that.
So, if you had a G-unit spinner of a Volkswagen symbol necklace.
Yes.
If you had the necklace of the G-unit spinner, you could spin it.
Yep.
And it would be.
So I saw the video. Then I saw one drive by, and I was trying to assess the tires, but the tires are going too fast.
Yeah, you never get it.
If you're at a shop and you have it on a lift, you could spin it and probably see it. Just be
Volkswagen
on the lookout. Be on the lookout.
Does not dude.
Be on the lookout.
Don't fall into this.
These people are so brave. I want to see someone
you think
demonstrate.
That the Illuminati's just brazenly throwing it in our face.
No, I think it might have been something they set up where people never realized, and now people are like, "Oh fuck!" When you spin, if you spin it at the right speed, it actually does look like a. It could be kind of coincidental, or it could have been check out the 6. They're like, check this out. Spun
I think it was
fuck
ancient aliens. The Nazis infused that technology into it. They're like, we're not going to tell anyone, but the Volkswagen symbol is actually a secret swastika.
Maybe it could have just been something that the original logo designer was like, check this out. Back when Nazism was hot as fuck, and you're
yeah.
Woo, damn, look at this, fuck yeah, swastikas rule.
You think
dude.
he just only brought it up at one presentation though, and then no one ever remembered.
Maybe only like the founders saw it, and then the fucking everything happened. They're like, we're not changing the symbol.
Yeah, it's like here's the Battle of Gettysburg, and the cover of it's a black dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
Puts you in a weird spot.
Well, you're also a historian too, so that's
you
kind
can't
of bizarre.
really fucking argue it. But
Yeah.
it's like,
well, dude, I mean, in a way, if you think about it, it's like, I mean, are they just going to start convincing over time that, like, 30 years they just convince little girls, like, yeah, there was a lot of girls.
Well, see, that's the
fighting in World
weird
War
thing,
II.
because then Battlefield comes out with a World War II game.
Yeah,
And the trailer they released for it was a little wacky.
it was just girls.
The trailer was this chick, apparently this British Special Forces chick with like a robotic arm
Yeah.
and a sniper.
I didn't know she had a
rifle.
robot arm.
She had like a hook arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sure it was like a 1 in 10 million thing that somebody had back then. But like
You got to look into that. The hook arm lady from World War One.
World War II. This is World War II. But it's like, it's just nuts.
Yeah, that was pretty well. She was like, I was watching promo.
She was ass
She
kicking.
was kicking down
She
doors.
got shot and then pops up and jumps out a window. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, that was wild.
So now the cover of their World War II game is a fucking British lady with a hook arm. And then someone's like, well, women fought in World War II. It's like, yeah, most of them were Soviet snipers and some pilots.
Yeah. You know the term where the term "suck it up" comes from?
Your mom?
Shit, dude. You're gonna say that to a dude on roids, dude?
True, my bad.
Holy shit! I almost flipped this table.
Fuck. I was so close to death.
And that's the point of the movie.
And then
Well, Tom Hanks has like been canonized into that. He just portrays like elite liberal values, and he gets cred for that in real life, which is weird. It's like how like Jean-Claude Van Damme is like a badass, or like even Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro is the number
classic
one.
example.
Yeah.
Dude, him and Al Pacino were doing like Broadway musicals. Yeah, and they're like, no, that guy's like a mob boss. It's like, no, he's not. He's a fucking actor. He's a pussy.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that guy's tough. You don't want a problem with him.
Total pussy.
It's like you would wail on that dude.
Dude, Al Pacino was doing one of those like GQ like epic interviews where like sit like all in white in a weird thing, and Al Pacino was like, yeah, remember that, Rob? We used to do those little musicals, and he's like, and he like you could tell he was trying to change the subject.
I remember those.
He's like, yeah, I might have popped a couple of those few things.
A couple of them there went down there, had a few pops. Just doing Tommy.
But yeah, that's weird how actors get like movie credit. Like that carries them, that follows them into real life.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, cut, and then like Tom Hanks now is like a liberal hero.
Tom Hanks hunting, although it was making me laugh imagining underwater Nazis for some reason. They were all in submarines. Just imagining a bunch of Nazis in submarines being like, hi ho. Like, are there any Jews down here? There better not be. And then they would, the one captain of the one would get on their radio, on the Americans' radio, and just be like, you thought you could escape us? We are the Grey Wolf. We will hunt you. Ow! And then he'd be like, turn that off, god damn it. I'd be like, I ended up, like your joke, with cheering for the Nazis in this movie.
Oh, my God.
I was like, dude, the Grey Wolf rules. He's talking shit.
Yeah.
He's blowing up ships and then talking shit. He's getting on their radio and being like, you thought you had us? We will kill you now. It's great.
Tom Hanks like, stop talking shit on my black chef.
Don't you dare. Oh, they killed
I didn't know he was black.
They killed the black chef.
Oh, yeah.
The Nazis they cleansed the ship.
They sent a black...
They were like firing bullets, and one of them just hit the black chef. They killed 3 guys on the entire ship, and one of them was Cleveland. Cleveland got shot.
So at the end, Tom Hanks is holding his like dying body. He's like, I was always the nicest to you, right?
Wasn't it really cool how woke I was in 1946?
Remember that time like everyone was saying fucked up stuff? I was like, guys, knock it off. It's not even funny. I wasn't laughing at all.
I honor your experience. No, they dropped the black body like a depth charge.
Really?
At the Nazi sub, and they're like, ew.
Into an iceberg.
The movie ends by the Nazis being like, oh, this water is disgusting now. You ruined it, Tom Hanks.
The guy who's trying to die, and he's like, no, seriously, smacking his face. I'll never know your experience. No, come on, I need you to stay with me.
Stay with me, damn it.
I'm trying to win this Oscar.
Yeah, the whole, like, that interaction, it's kind of a short movie. There's no real plot. It's just the battle. But they infuse this in. They also infused him and his wife. Like, the first, like, minute of the movie is him leaving. Mm-hmm. So it's him being in love. Him being like, I love you so much. You're the most important thing to me. And then it's just a battle for an hour and a half. And they just, the wife's out. The wife's pointless.
Yeah.
It just shows you how he
loves him.
such a good man. He's
kind of
very loyal.
heteronormative
He
for
loves
my
his
taste.
wife.
He should have like fucked a dude and been like, I'm out of here.
And
bitch.
then Cleveland comes up and keeps trying to make him eat. He's like, you gotta eat, Captain. You gotta eat. And for some reason, he just never eats.
Well, he hates Nazis.
But one of the bullets does come through and blow up his bacon, egg, and cheese.
What happens?
He keeps trying to make him breakfast sandwiches. And at one point, a Nazi bullet comes in and hits his breakfast sandwich. It made me laugh so hard. Just a Nazi like, ha. Like shooting it. Just Nazis, underwater Nazis.
In the scope, they're like, what is it? It's like some sort of pork with cheese and egg on a delicious roll.
Cleveland is delivering it. We will get him, boys. Don't worry. They weren't even after the cargo ships. They were just trying to get Cleveland.
Write that down.
They literally killed 3 dudes on the entire ship. One of them was Cleveland. I wonder if they were like, mission accomplished. We did it, boys. Time to head home.
That's fucked up, man. To walk around third graders
That
and
was
being
what
like,
fucked me up. That's
why
what
did you
bugged me
cheat
out.
off the black kid?
Yeah.
You don't think he's a person? You're just sitting there. You're like,
no, he's wrong.
Imagine
he's wrong all the time.
Imagine your brain also at third grade. You're just in third grade. I was mostly just my mouth open, like,
yeah,
like it was like a full fucking like Blair Witch Project POV of just me like,
just snot.
Yeah,
I always had snot, dude. My sleeves wwere covered in snot.
Dude, dude, if I had to think about myself at third grade, I would just sit there every now and again, look at my cousin and be like, give him the finger, and then like throw something and be like,
this one.
And then eventually I would just keep like reacting impulsively till my dad would hit me. At some point I would get caught and my dad would be like, can't do that. I'm like,
yeah.
Back at school, like, like, there's no way. If someone was like, you're being racist, I'd be like,
what is that, dude?
Well, first of all, I haven't
even got to coming.
I did have swastikas. I had
Cumming's not
swastikas
yet.
on my ruler. I drew them on there.
In third grade?
No, this was like 5th, 6th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I had it,
grad school.
Yeah.
It's a Bryn Mawr. I had a ruler.
I didn't know what they were. I knew like people were like, yo, they're really bad to draw those. I was like, yeah, give me those.
Yeah,
like,
all right.
fucking
Man.
10 more.
drew them on and I used to beat kids. I used to just
With
I had
a
a ruler
with a
now.
swastika ruler?
I talked about this before, yeah.
I don't know if you did.
You know,
I feel like I would have remembered this.
It wasn't the like a
So you were
standard
like
one.
a teacher at Success.
It was a geometry ruler too,
Yeah.
so it was 3-sided. So it was like a club. It's one of those ones you could do, and it was just like it said like bitch, pussy, and then it would have like swastikas, and I would just turn around when the teacher turned around and just beat the fuck out of the kid
Dude.
next to me.
That'd be nice if you could get one embedded on a kid.
Random on your ruler. It was all permanent. That'd be funny too if that happened now, and a teacher was like, "Holy fuck! It's a swastika
Wow.
ruler."
I have Nazis. Thank God, my second graders are Nazis. I'm gonna be viral for correcting this. Yeah. Speaking of Nazis, I watched Greyhound last night on Apple TV. Another absolute crap movie.
What is it?
It's about Tom Hanks he's escorting a cargo fleet in the North Atlantic. Of course, World War II.
Yeah.
Why does Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg just own World War II?
They do. What else they do?
They did Band of Brothers, Pacific,
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan,
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips. Tom Hanks on a boat in adversity is pretty good. I'll give him that. But there's the same music for World War II that they basically. Now, when you think of World War II, you think of this music. It's like horns, like slow, like
I was just playing
glorious,
something like that in my head,
uplifting
yeah.
horns, and then like a God-fearing, reluctant hero that doesn't really want to be there. That's a great man. Like they went out of their way for him to be like boys with the black chef. It's a white captain on a submarine hunting vessel in the North Atlantic, and the black chef would come up and they'd pray together. And it's like, dude, get out. Like now he's not even allowed to be racist, this guy. This World War II murderous captain. Still they have to show him, be like, look how great he was. Well, it's weird, dude. I don't know.
I know you reach that point in a lot of movies where you get to the point where the main character like encounters like a woman or a person of color, and they're like, by the way, my character feels better about you than everyone else in the time.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And our whole country's in this hysteria of.
If you're a Nazi now,
ridiculous.
are you like just basically picking up where Hitler left off? You're like, we got to get. Are they like German? Are they like all about Germany still, or is it just like,
No. I think they're all about.
Is that what a neo-Nazi is? Like I'm an American Nazi?
Yeah, I think it's about like. I think the 14 words or whatever that they all live by or whatever is like we need to create. This isn't going to be 14 words, but the gist of it's like we need to create a better life for white families and white children.
That's what a Nazi is right now.
That's what they're doing.
It's not like they're not trying to pick up where.
They're not trying to kill all the Jews.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure
that's
they would.
So that I don't. Because I hear people getting called a Nazi. I don't know what the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Well, right now, if you're a Republican,
I thought they were just like Captain America's, dude. They just got unfrozen in time. They're like, oh fuck, war's still on.
Yeah, it's also kind of a bizarre thing because they did lose the war, right? So it's like it's almost like playing imaginary guns. It's like I shot you. It's like no, no, you did.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think the whole thing. And here's something that's been bothering me. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is both sides in our country, like right or left, has zero accountability. Neither side will accept any level of accountability ever on anything.
Yeah.
Something bad can happen to Trump, and I mean, these tweets and all this shit are interchangeable. It's like when Obama got elected, they burned him in effigy and all this shit. And that was in response to Kathy Griffin holding up Trump's head. And then, like, and you can just reverse that. Like, if a liberal was like, this is cool, and it's Trump's head, somebody can be like, I don't know. There's just no.
We were down in Maryland. There was a toilet that, like, you'd pee into the urinal, and it was just Obama's mouth, and you're just peeing on Obama's face. So it's like, yeah, there was that, too.
Yeah, but that's not acceptable. So if you're on the right, you need to acknowledge that's fucking retarded.
I'm trying to think if I peed on Obama's mouth. I haven't found in Maryland. I'm like, I think I peed, like, over his head, I think.
Out of respect.
Out of respect, I peed, like, and just let it rain down. But yeah, that
but
is.
Neither side will ever. Ever accept responsibility for anything that's going on.
Well, you shouldn't. There's no point for them to.
They're
every day like we're the best. No, we're the best. No, they did this. Like now you did that.
It's crazy.
I think you kind of got to be dumb. No offense if you guys are like either staunch Republicans or Democrat,
No.
but I think you kind of got to be dumb to be like, oh, I'm a through and through, and it's just like,
yeah, for sure.
All right.
Camacho is his last name.
Nice. I have a cousin's cousin named Camacho.
He's a good bull.
What was his first name?
James.
Okay.
James. And I think it's Camacho, but whatever. James. Yeah. He was funny. He's a New York kid. And he went on and was like, he was talking about how he's half Asian, half Puerto Rican.
Okay.
His mom's Chinese, his dad's Puerto Rican. And he was talking about he was talking about how, his life growing up like that, standard stuff. And then I followed him and I was like, I did not know that guy was diverse. Thought for sure he was white. I was back right before the show. I was giving him the old fucking inside white guy talk. I was like,
really?
Yo, I saw Star Wars, a little too much diversity. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to him like he was a white guy. And that reminds me of I saw Star Wars. There was too much diversity.
I have heard about the fallout about it. I've been reading about it.
It was ridiculous.
What was it?
Well, all right, it's not the most ridiculous thing in the world, but it's just like it's a little heavy-handed.
Really?
Like I was watching it by myself, just sitting there, empty theater, 1 PM, middle of New Jersey, just loving life.
You think you got tricked by a genie, dude?
I think a genie might have.
When I went back and spliced a bunch of people into the film?
Perhaps, but it's just like, so they've diversified the movie. They've made it more diverse, which is cool, but they only made the rebellion diverse. So like they inserted more women, some black guys, some purple-haired lady, some fucking Asians.
I heard the purple hair lady got a lot of backlash.
Purple hair lady was atrocious.
Really?
It was really bad. But
so the rebellion in Star Wars now is like
the rebellion's diverse. The Empire, all the bad guys stayed white.
They
had like a 3 because the battle was 3 days.
It was 3-day reenactment.
They had a 3-day fucking hardcore.
Dude, I swear I heard about this when I was little.
Reenactment.
Did you see it?
Yeah, if I can watch it, it was fucking sick. I used to go. I would go down when there aren't reenactors and just look at a field.
Chill at Gettysburg.
Be like sick.
That's awesome, dude.
I would go down to Gettysburg like when I was upset.
You'd go down there. You would go down to Gettysburg. Remember all the trainees that died in the Revolutionary War, dude.
Civil. Listen to this. Civil War. My ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Told me her next college roommate was going to be a guy.
Yeah.
And I fucking freaked out and drove to Gettysburg. I was like, fuck you, we're breaking up. If your next roommate is a fucking man, we can't be together. I can't do that.
You can't deal with that.
I cannot fucking handle that.
No.
And I was like, all right, this conversation's done. I need to go fucking clear my head. I'll talk to you later. And I drove 25 minutes to Gettysburg.
And just stood on the battlefield?
And just sat there and looked around like, all right, these are real problems. This is what a real problem looks like.
So what'd you do?
I allowed it.
But only because you went to the Berg.
I needed to go to fucking...
Dude.
I needed to go to Little Round Top and see where the 20th Maine stood their ground, dude.
Listen up. If you have problems, you're not going to battlefields to clear it up.
If you have a problem and you're not driving to a major battlefield and just gazing upon the field.
Damn,
How
dude.
crazy is that, though?
That's awesome.
I just went down and drove down
That's
there.
my favorite thing I've heard in a while.
I've done that
believe
multiple
you.
times.
I totally believe you.
I've done that multiple times where like I've been stressed out and be like, I just got to go down to Gettysburg, check it out. It's beautiful down there.
I bet it is.
It is.
So it's not just the field you're looking at, but it's the fact that it was a battlefield. Can you will
for
any
sure.
field do, or does it have to be like?
No, it needs to be hallowed ground.
That's awesome.
Like Gettysburg. Gettysburg will fucking set you straight. It's like, oh, I'm stressed right now.
It's like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, well, this is where the 20th Maine had to fucking fend off like 8 advances.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone died here.
It's a bunch of dumb fucking hicks.
A bunch of guys stabbed a bunch of people here.
Fuck.
It's like, all right, sorry I was being gay earlier about my girlfriend's living situation.
Should have stabbed that fucking dude.
I should have bayoneted that.
Like I went down to Gettysburg. I'm cool now. She opens the door. You just charge with a bayonet. Like, ah!
Gotta reload it all slow. Yeah, dude. No, they have horseback there. You can take a horseback tour in Gettysburg.
go.
I've been to a couple of Civil War battlefields. Gettysburg's easily the best.
Yeah,
The rest of them are not as well maintained.
that makes sense.
My uncle has a house at Wilderness in Virginia.
Yeah,
Sick fucking battle.
that's
dude.
a battlefield too.
The Wilderness.
Fuck.
It's in the woods, dude. They were fucking. It was so densely wooded. They were bumping into each other.
Jesus Christ.
And then they would burn people out. The Confederates started burning people out because it was in the summer, and they'd just burn the woods
Yeah.
because they knew that, like, where the fuck are they going to go? We'll just surround them and light forest fires.
Fuck.
But they were wounded on the field, so like the military would move out of the way, but the guys that were wounded would just. They said they could hear them screaming. Like you would try to go to sleep, but they would set fires.
Oh.
You'd hear your boys yelling.
And he lives out there now.
My uncle lives there.
You ever hear the boys
I
yelling?
go
when they're
tubing.
asleep? You go tubing.
I go tubing there now.
What's wrong with that, dude? What's wrong with saying America's the best?
I mean, dude, Grant fucking.
Grant gave him what for?
They, I mean, they got it too good.
I do. I am done with the southern respect.
Yeah.
Fuck those
Were
boys.
you a gentleman there for a while?
Every once in a while, I'll go in phases where I look. If I get into a Civil War phase,
Sip a little iced tea.
I'll go, damn, Stonewall was the man, or something like that. Then I got to snap out of it and be like, that was a fucking traitor, dude. That was a fucking traitor.
Yeah, dude.
Lincoln was the bro. Grant and Sherman were the bros.
Yeah.
Custer was the bro.
Yeah.
Even
Stonewall
fucking
has a
John
cool-
Brown was the bro.
Yeah, man. It's all Union, dude.
John
Yeah.
Brown was the bro.
Nah, it's all Union, bro.
Look at that. Father Corby, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
The bro.
Gabe Davis, bro. All Union. Although I think Gabe's from Florida, but whatever. He's in
Gabe
Buffalo.
Davis has Union colors on, though.
Yeah.
Blue. Buffalo Bills,
Yep.
blue.
Absolutely.
It was funny too that's also how like Stonewall Jackson got his nickname.
Really?
Yeah, they were like firing cannons and he was just standing there.
Yeah.
Because he was also nuts.
His nerves are probably shot.
The
from
exact same
PTSD.
origin of a nickname was some pimp getting shot in the head, and then someone was like, he just stood there cold as ice. Same thing. In the Civil War, Stonewall Jackson was just standing there like, look at Jackson standing like a stone wall.
Oh.
Ice cold. They were so close to switching nicknames.
Oh, that'd have been crazy.
He's like,
dude.
he just stood there like a stone wall.
Damn. Stonewall's a sick
Stonewall
pimp.
Slim.
Stonewall Slim.
Iceberg Jackson.
Damn.
Could have been, yeah.
Oh, dude, another world.
Another time, man.
Some other ball of reflected light, dude. There could be.
There's a Stonewall Berg. Wait, what?
Dude, I don't know enough about it, but that is something that I've heard before.
That makes sense.
Woodrow Wilson got compromised by like the bankers because Abraham Lincoln was like, "There's never going to be a central bank in the United States."
Yeah.
And he printed his own money, being like, "Fuck you guys," and he got the Russians to help fight the Civil War. And shout out to all the manlets. Most Civil War fighters were 5'4", 125 pounds.
Were they really? It was a war of manlets?
Little guys, dude.
Tiny
The war of manlets, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we lost 660,000 manlets.
Mostly to diarrhea. Most of the manlets couldn't handle their chow.
Mostly
A lot of the chow was too much for the manlets.
Mostly to infections and diarrhea. True.
It was just guys across the field like looking at each other like shitting like, oh.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, people want more history casts, dude.
Bro.
You gotta do a history cast.
I mean, more people died of diarrhea than bullets in the Civil War.
Fuck
That sounds
yeah,
pretty
dude.
shitty.
Now that's why the Kenworth kid's here, dude. That's why we bring in the Kenworth. Back it up, dude.
That's
Back
a
up.
that's a funny stat.
We were doing the Civil War shit, and I was like, dude, dudes used to fucking sleep in the
Dude,
rain.
imagine if a civil war broke out right now, dude. You
And
don't
some dude's
understand.
like, I need a big
If
breakfast.
you listen to these books and stuff, man, it's like it would immediately go
Yeah.
from all this shit of all this talk, and then the dudes that know war, they would be the dudes that take over.
It's a final say, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you could talk all this shit, and out of nowhere, it would be like Jocko Willings being like, "All right, dude, this is what we're doing."
Well,
and we're
all right.
mowing people down.
All right. But here's the thing.
Shane, be a general. You be a general, bro.
I would not be. I mean, I did study at West Point. It's not
I'm
a big
Shane's
deal.
yes man. From here on out. Call it.
Dude, I listen to these
Shane,
books about
fucking
Civil
go
War,
off,
and I
Shane.
just
Go
think
off,
about
Shane.
if it happened right now.
Look, there are
Shut
civil
up.
wars
Go off,
right
Shane.
now, and they're nothing like the American Civil War. There's the Syrian. There's real civil wars happening right now, and
Real
it's not
civil
even
wars.
close.
Not even close.
To the American Civil War, which was, it was
In terms of casualties or like-
no, not casualties.
That's a
but
different kind of war.
More
of codes.
casualties.
Yeah.
Well, more casualties in 18.
Civil wars are kind of
1860.
underrated in
But
terms
civil
of
war,
wars.
like a civil, if we got in a civil war now, it would be fucking drones and missiles, and it wouldn't be
Well,
like,
no,
Actually, it would be
here's how we
psyops.
need to,
True. Well, I bet it wouldn't be because it's like, you're talking about the population against each other. So it would be like the average people don't have drones and shit.
No, it wouldn't be. It
They
wouldn't
do.
be the population against each other.
Yeah.
That's typically not what a civil war actually is.
Really?
Go back to Mennonites
No.
or something.
What is it? Like the CIA interfering
A
with
civil
people?
war is usually like a modern civil war would be like a rebellion versus a government. Well, that's what
Okay.
a civil war always is. But the
Yeah.
government,
Right on.
yeah. You want to make a mockery of me and ruin this?
Go
Do
right
you want to
now.
ruin this entire
You made
show?
me take a shot at
You've
the
been
killer.
lifting weights, dude. I'm not
Tigers
going to
out of-
fight
I've been
you.
Anyway, let's talk about something better, like Gettysburg.
Yeah, dude, you guys are just there.
Wow, we go from fucking porn and tits to the Civil War, dude.
Fuck.
That's what it's about. My mom dumping, porn, Civil War.
It's all related, dude.
We're hitting the topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Christopher. I took Christopher down to Gettysburg. It was his first time. I said, "Why don't you head down here? I'll show you something."
Did you give him the tour?
I gave him a pretty decent tour.
It was nice. Yeah.
To be able to drive there without looking and then be like, "This is the southern end of Pickett's
Yeah.
Charge,"
So you
and
know the
then
land.
across the field, I'd be like, "That's where they went."
Yeah.
They went through this clearing of trees to try to get over there.
Fuck.
And then we went up to Little Round Top,
Mm-hmm.
which you may know from the famous movie Gettysburg.
Of course.
Jeff Daniels and the 20th Maine.
For sure.
Jeff Daniels.
That's where they charged.
played. Yeah,
I
we were
know.
up there.
Yeah.
It was
Dude,
fucking
yeah,
sick.
it was
It's
it was
so
really
nice.
wild.
They all die?
No, they won.
Did they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
they-
thinking Glory.
I'm just nodding my head, dude. Glory. They all died in Glory. Yeah.
Glory, yeah.
Yeah.
They tried
Oh,
to
that's
charge.
what I was thinking of before.
The
Yeah.
black guys?
Yeah. Glory's
I
the
was
one where the
actually thinking
cannonball
Fury.
hits that guy in the face.
Oh,
That's
there you
what
go.
it,
I was
yeah.
like, I don't remember that in Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Took a
weird.
cannonball to the face.
Yeah, he's like, let's go, and he turns around, a cannonball just hits him, takes his head off.
Mm.
God, that fucking sucks.
Remember,
That'd
that
be
was
a
like,
good way to go compared to most deaths in that.
True, laying there in the
Cannonball
field
off your
for 3
head
days.
is nice.
yeah,
True.
yeah. We were looking at some of the charges they have. Those
Yeah.
bullets, where there's just like a case full of beads.
Yeah,
They just fire a thing and
artillery
sprays everywhere.
Oh, like the
casings
shrapnel
was
spray kind of
just-
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
except it's just it's like golf ball sized
Oh.
balls of like metal, golf balls, just perfectly smooth. The canister shot is what it's called, and when they get within like 300 yards, it's
So
just
what was the objective of the Civil War? Was the South trying to get up to like the Capitol? Like, why were they?
the South was north of the Capitol. We're in Gettysburg, man. They
Yeah,
were
but I'm
north of
saying
DC.
like if you're it's a Civil War, they have a bunch of cannons and shit like pointing at you. It's like, all right, let's fucking walk around this shit and like try to come from the other side.
Dude,
what Chris
that's
said.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
That's,
It's like what was
they
the,
almost
what was
did
the,
that.
What was
Well-
the objective?
All right, to destroy each other's army.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only way that gets done
So
is
they
if
weren't
you
trying to
fight
get
each
to a
other.
specific
No,
place.
no,
They're
no.
just trying to break the
Well,
spirit.
there were a couple times
Were
where
they?
they were like, we're going to try. So they were going to try to get the army out of D.C.
Yeah.
Try to lure the army of the Potomac out of D.C. so they could take it, but they were never going to be able to take D.C. They were like,
Yeah.
at that the South was winning every battle up until Gettysburg. And
Yeah.
it was kind of like a war of attrition where the North was getting tired of it. The people in the North were like, we got to stop this. We just keep getting our fucking dicks knocked in.
So they were losing.
The North was losing bad.
What?
Bad until Gettysburg.
That was the turning point.
That was the turning point. And then we were standing at the
How
turning
the
point.
fuck were we losing?
The turning point of the turning point, which was pretty sick. At the end of at Little Round Top.
How the fuck were we losing?
We were losing because the North had a lot of inept generals that were like they.
Yeah, wasn't one of them like a
morons.
drunk
No,
kind of
that was
pussy?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah, that
he
was-
was a drunk and he was the best. He was our best guy because he was like, "Fuck it, we'll just throw people. We have more people than them.
Yeah.
So every battle we can just we can go person for person, and we'll end this thing in a war of attrition."
Who was the dude who was like, we just got to keep training? We're
That
gonna
was
just train more.
McClellan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
McClellan, they all loved him. All the soldiers loved him,
Right.
Somehow, but
Yeah.
he never fought. He was always afraid to fight.
He was a big trainer.
He just had his boys training nonstop, and he always overestimated whatever the South had, like no matter what.
Sure.
And Lee, they had Lee the whole time.
He was good.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
He was Bill Belichick. He was the coach, dude. He was the genius. He was fucking everybody up. But at Gettysburg, so like you said, like why don't they walk around? Every battle was defensive for
Yeah.
the most point for the South.
Usually the South would get somewhere, set up shop, and the North would come to them.
Okay.
And so they would just be dominating.
So they would just come up and be like, "We're in your state."
Yeah, they'd be like, "What are you going to do about it?" We're like, "You better get out of our state." We're like, "What are you going to do about it, dude?"
Where they have banners like "We love slaves."
Yeah, they do. No, they went the route of like they would never mention slavery.
Yeah,
ever. They never were like, "Hell yeah, slavery."
So like, this
They were like, "This is about states' rights and death to tyrants."
Yeah, because
they were like the federal government was telling the state what to do.
Yeah,
which back then wasn't happening.
So that was so the federal government won that one.
The federal government was like, "Yo, you guys better fucking listen," and now they listen.
Yeah, they won that one.
Yeah, the federal government won. We were the Federals. So they were the Confederates. They were anti-federal. Wow. The Confederates.
So they're basically like, you can't tell us. The federal government has no say in the states' rights.
Yeah,
the federal government was like,
the federal government was like, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we're gonna. So they're like, we'll kill you guys.
Yeah,
if you guys don't do this.
The North was hesitant. I think the South was the one who seceded.
They
wanted they were like, and then the Union was like, you can't leave. We can't split this country in half.
Yeah,
you guys are staying. And they're like, we're leaving. And they're like, you're fucking staying. Come here.
So it wasn't.
We're
as
a family.
Much.
We're a fucking family. Now get over here.
So in terms of the slavery thing, was it as much as slavery or no?
Yeah, it was about slavery. So the South tries to act like it wasn't. And they're like, it's about states' rights. It's about states' rights to own slaves.
Yeah. They're like, we got to stop this.
And people from the South will always be like, the North was just trying to like cripple the South's economy by taking away slavery. It's like, why would they? They were in the same country. They're not trying to do that.
Yeah.
All right. So your point was, why don't they just fucking go around them?
Yeah.
So that was what happened. So the South was usually fighting a defensive war.
Okay.
Then they got to Gettysburg. That was the only time they invaded the North. That was the only time they ever even got into the North.
So it was a one and done. They were feeling the roads.
They were feeling good. They were undefeated.
Damn.
They were fucking us up pretty much everywhere.
Fuck.
And then
God, they must have been so annoying. Like
exactly. They did the rebel yell. It was so gay.
Like,
dude, shut up. But yeah, then Lee. So his right hand man. Stonewall Jackson got killed.
Oh, fuck.
Friendly fire.
Dude, imagine killing the general at battle, being the guy who fucking nails them, and being like, that's a big win.
Yeah, be like, I got a guy. I shot him off a horse.
Yeah, it's like kind of smoky. Yeah, you're like, yes, nailed him.
Fucking
Yeah,
nailed that
Did you
guy.
ever play
See
paintball?
that?
You hit someone, it's so satisfying. If you shot the
yeah.
general, they're like, well, their general's dead now. I'll be like, fucking yes.
Yeah, except it was you on your own team. You shot your own general.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who shot him?
Fire.
His own guy. His own guy shot him.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, it was kind of a
Double
dumbass.
agency?
No, it was kind of a dumb fucking move. I think he was doing
fuck.
like a
They kill that guy?
I don't think. I think everyone was like, you're going to have to live with that one, dude. You just killed like the most famous Southern general.
You lost the war.
He was on like a night ride, like behind enemy line. Like he was kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And
Who, Stonewall?
Stonewall Jackson was kind of a fucking blockhead.
So him and some
Rocks
other
for
dude.
brains.
If he cheddar bobbed himself, that'd be hilarious. So his boy, it was him and his boy doing a night ride.
Yeah, him and his boy were out kissing out in the woods, and a Confederate rolled up on him and was like, "Hey, god damn it, knock it off!" Shot him.
Stop.
That's what happened.
Stonewall Jackson
He
was
was rock hard, dude. He was Stonewall. That's why I call him that. He was rock hard out there.
So he
Deep
got
digging.
shot accidentally.
He got shot accidentally. Yeah, it was friendly fire that killed him.
How though?
It was nighttime. He was riding up on a fucking guard post.
Yeah, he's probably coming
Oh
back.
shit!
Riding a horse, yeah.
And someone was just doing their job.
Yeah, someone was just being a guard from the South. Some fucking moron from like Virginia was just standing there.
Who goes there?
Yeah, halt! God damn it! I said halt. I'll fire. Shit! I killed our general. God damn! I'm mad. I'm not cut out for soldiering.
Yeah, because the outfits were the same, right? Except for the color.
The outfits?
Yeah, the outfits looked exact. Like on all the
at night.
statues, it's like I can't.
Yeah,
because it's all
true.
bronze. You're like,
Yeah, I'm always walking around
yeah.
looking to see what statue I'm taking down. I'm like, is that a fucking
Is
gray
that
outfit?
Confederate or blue?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's blue, they freed slaves.
True.
They abolished slavery by risking their own lives.
Yeah.
So that's kind of honorable.
Yeah,
But,
some good boys out there.
So anyway,
So that's why they
so they were a little confident. This was their first invasion into the North, and the North set up a defensive position.
Yeah.
Along this ridge, they were in like the shape of a J.
Nice.
All right, so they're shaped like a fish hook, like a J on this like ridge, and the South was coming in trying to attack. And Longstreet, his new right hand man, was like, "Dude, we're killing them. All we have to do is be defensive. Let's retreat and set up on like a mountain and tell them to come fucking get us." And Lee was feeling himself and was like, "We can do it.
This will be the
We're
true
gonna
turning
fuck them
point.
up."
And
How
they
many,
tried.
dude? How many fell?
Oh man, you're talking probably 20,000 people.
Damn.
In 3 days.
Damn.
You're missing my favorite part of the story, which is when Warren goes up. Warren goes to check out Little Round Top and Big Round Top.
Right,
he's like, yeah, I'm gonna see what our forces are looking like up there.
Yeah. So to set this up, the J.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the J. So if the J was upright, it'd be the fish hook at the top of the fish hook, not the point.
Gotcha.
That's the left flank.
Okay.
And it's unguarded. It's the top of a mountain, or like a very small hill.
Sure.
And the general sends this guy up, General Warren, to go check it out. And he gets up to the top, and like the whole Southern Army's on the other side. And he's like, "Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh shit!" And he had to like signal down with like a flag, like, "Get the fuck up here! They're down here."
Yeah, they're about to fuck
It's
us
great.
up.
It's great
Yeah.
imagining a dude walking up the hill like.
I just want to keep my body in good shape so I can be around for the people I love as long as I can. I was like, and I love this country so much, and I literally started to almost cry.
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
I'm so sad. Everyone's having a tough time right now.
Where are you going? What is it? What is it? Your period or something?
I hit the Peloton hard, dude.
The Peloton. The Peloton releases estrogen.
What? No, it was. I had a killer '90s playlist. Oh, it's fucking Goo Goo Dolls. Iris was playing too.
That'll get you.
That got me. Goo Goo Dolls got me. I was getting
Wait,
my.
which one's
ready.
Iris? Is that Hold on.
And I can't live to
Yes, dude. When I was
that got me.
When I was in 3rd or 4th grade, I looked at my yearbook at a girl I liked and played Iris in my room. And I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. Just like Karina or whatever her name
That'll
was.
get you, man. Iris got me.
Iris is good.
It was playing. I had a killer '90s playlist going, and I was like, I was getting Maya ready for school, and I was like, I just worked out, and I felt good about it, and I started being like, man, dude, I fucking love my friends so much. I love my family. I was like, I love my wife. We were working on stuff, so we're getting along a lot better.
I was gonna say, you and me just had a talk. No, I'm just joking. It wasn't a bad talk.
I know.
It was. I know they're always listening.
It's girl. I know.
My mom, her
Sputnik,
mom
dude.
listens. They are Sputnik, dude. We had a Ruski upstairs just now installed on a shelf, dude.
You got You probably got little spy cams.
Turns out my girl is not Ukrainian. She is in fact Russian. It's been a psyop, dude.
KGB.
She pretended to be Ukrainian.
She's KGB.
Now she's like, yes, we must take all of Ukraine. It is ours. It is rightfully. I hear her. She speaks at night. When she's asleep, she's like, yes,
True. We need to extend the plains. This is
We
an easy
need
march.
more Ukraines.
It's an easy march, right? It's a straight lowland right into the capital.
We need the capital of Kyiv. We need the Russian. What the fuck do they need shit for?
Because you can just walk right into their cap. They need a long. They need to make that a long fucking walk.
You keep talking about buffer states like it's fucking World War II, bro.
I am World War II, dude. I'm reading fucking Goodbye Darkness.
Finish the book.
I'm reading Goodbye Darkness. I'm stuck in the fucking Eastern Front, dude.
No,
guys
that's not
like
the
me,
Eastern Front.
Guys like me didn't. I'm saying I'm in fucking Papua New Guinea, dude.
Yeah, that's not the East. That's the Pacific Theater.
Yeah, that's way east, China ways.
Dude,
Cersei, no.
They had to kill. Dude, they killed so many animals
In the
making
live
that
action
movie.
one.
That's Milo Notice.
Oh, okay.
Milo Notice is the one where it was
That's the partners.
Tokyo partners just were tossing fucking
Dude, they're
plugs at bears.
They're launching cats inbound though. The cats do like fucked up stunts.
Nice.
I think in 2 they roll a cat in a tube, and the cat's dizzy when it comes out.
I like
It's
cat.
fun
I used to
enough.
make my cat dizzy.
Did you really?
I used to hold him. You could lay him on his side and spin him on the hardwood, and he would get up, and it was very fun.
We had a retarded cat. His name was Onyx. His tongue would always be out and
Onyx.
he'd walk like this.
Did you name him after the club?
Yeah.
Lemaire, hold on. We're getting off track. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. This is good stuff. But I need to hear Lemaire's takes on the war, bro.
So Chernobyl, basically like an
Chernobyl.
Iceland, Greenland type of thing. It's luscious.
This is all Twitter updates too.
True.
So, like, I don't know. I saw on the thing they said on the Twitter, like, I was like, I hope I didn't. I was we. I don't know, the us.
Who wrote this? Joe Biden? Who wrote this speech?
Dude, I think the us. We need to. I don't want to go, but we have to go because we made a deal with the Ukraine that we would protect them if they gave up
Dog
their
and
nukes.
NATO.
And they gave up their nukes to Russia and shit. Yeah. But you gotta go.
We're going in.
Yeah.
Boots on the ground
It seems like there's a real heavy push for us to go in.
to Russia.
For the oil,
Yeah, it seems like there's a pretty heavy push.
try and get that oil.
Trying to get that oil? What you talking about? Bitch, you cooking? I don't know. Look,
yellow cake.
Obviously, guys. Obviously, I stand with Ukraine.
Yeah.
I've always stood with the Ukraine.
Oh,
I've been
dude,
talking about the fucking
everyone was talking
famine
about
for
that
years.
Yeah,
bro.
years before everyone was big
But
on Ukraine.
I get a little wary when I see the media fully lockstep. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Are you a social justice warrior? Join us.
Yeah, I get weary when
I don't like that.
When they put the crying kids on TV. I always get kind of like, that's sad and all, but I go, what are these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
'Cause there's kids crying. There's kids dying of starvation 24/7.
Did
No
you see-
camera. There's no camera. Like, check that out.
You see, Sam Hyde made it to Fox News.
Then the other great thing was at Yalta, the conference at Yalta, where
this is good.
FDR and
Stalin.
Churchill are trying to get Stalin to come into the war on the Allied. He could have come in on either side. It was a toss-up, or he could have stayed out. But a Russian front to the war was everything. It turned out to be everything.
Yeah.
The same thing that happened to, it's what killed Napoleon, because Russia is just this deep forest, and anybody who invades Russia just gets absorbed and then stuck for the winter.
Yeah.
It killed Napoleon, and it eventually took Hitler. It's not where they lose, but it's where they drains. Okay.
Yeah.
So Churchill is like the European statesman. He's the one who's been fighting the war longer, and he's been mechanizing. How am I going to do this? And so when they get to Yalta, he goes to Roosevelt and says, let's talk, let's plan how we're going to get Joseph. And FDR goes, let's have lunch. We'll do it after lunch. And he's like, okay, when are we got to confab, you and me, we're going to triangulate. You come from that. So good cop, bad cop. Like, which one do you want to do? And FDR is like, it's all right, Winston. It's all right. I got that. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. And then they're at lunch with Stalin. And Roosevelt looks at Churchill and he says to Stalin, Joseph, look at Churchill. Look at what a fat, weird little man he is. Look at him with his cigar. Look how ridiculous he is. And Stalin is like shocked, and he looks at Churchill and he goes, bah! He just laughs, and he fucking drinks vodka with FDR, and they fucking singing songs. Yeah. And FDR and Joseph are like best friends. Churchill is a fucking loser.
Yeah.
And then and FDR is like, so you come in our side? And Joseph's like, yes, I come in your side. Of course I come in your side. He read the room, and he knew what had to be done. And it was throwing fucking Winston Churchill under the bus and making him feel like a fat little...
Speaking of, dude.
What?
See where Trump Daddy's thinking about giving a speech?
Where?
Hollowed grounds, dude. Gettysburg.
He's going to Gettysburg?
I swear to God, he's trying to secure my vote.
I think he's going just for your vote.
He tweeted yesterday and was like, bring back college football. I was like, this is my guy. That's the only policy I care about. And he was like, I'll probably give a speech down at Gettysburg. I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah, apparently there's he was like,
God damn it.
He's trying to make people pay like generic prices for the COVID thing.
Really?
Yeah, he apparently, that's what I've heard. The pharmaceutical companies are mad at him because he was like, when a vaccine comes out, people are just paying generic prices. And then that's a weird thing for the left to have to be like, well, apparently some of the argumentation's been like, but we need Big Pharma to get us out of this. We can't turn our backs on them now. And it's like, okay. It's weird.
God, they have to. They have to disagree.
It's funny, man. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Crazy.
But apparently
Russia, either side can never be like, well, they got that right.
Well, Russia says they got the vaccine.
Russia has it.
They secured the bag.
Good for them.
He's like, Putin's like, I gave it to my daughter. She's fine.
Really?
So she got a couple fevers, broke them. She's like, we're available. The vaccine will be available immediately.
Damn, that's a good move. They're just going to sell us Robitussin.
Yeah.
It sells like $18 billion worth of fucking nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, how are you going to test it? Like, the vaccine's like, it's working. It's like, yeah, I guess, cool. I can go back to stuff now. Dude, I was reading about China in the Atlantic, and I called Spud.
I can't believe you read that lib rag.
Spud was saying it's purely propaganda. The Atlantic used to.
The Atlantic?
He was saying it's purely
like some of it.
Professional class There's levels of propaganda, and there's professional class propaganda, which has to be like use kind of like big words, and you mess around with kind of like more ideas, and it's not as like blatant. But I'm reading the first two articles. The first two articles are like that, just like the
it's
long.
Not like Fox News propaganda where it's like, does this bitch hate freedom? Coming up next, do Arabs hate baseball? We'll find out.
How again?
He is some dumbass posted him a picture of him. So they said he was the ghost of Kiev, and they a terrible Photoshop. Yeah, Samuel, and somebody, I think it was a Democratic senator, reposted it and was like, "This guy's absolutely owning the Russians. Get many more kills, Samuel," or something. And then Tucker covered it. It was pretty tight.
Tucker
was like, "That is not the ghost of Kiev. That is comedian Sam Hyde."
Dude, was the autist of Kiev real? There's some kid who's just fucking killing Ruskies.
No,
like,
none of that's real. Literally not one of those things is real.
Yeah, I think
it's crazy. That's the other concerning part.
What?
It's like, why do you guys want us? It's
Yeah,
a Marvel Reddit brain. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's very funny. It's why do you want us to think the war is so cool?
Yeah, I posted that. The German dude who shared that. Good God.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange for sure. It's also like I don't think the Ukrainians are winning at all.
I think, but see, yeah, you never know. It seems like they're holding in tough.
So they're dug in.
I think.
Yeah, and all the other forces are on the way too. So they're gonna have
who
the other NATO's
Germans. Does Germany have to go through Poland
NATO's
to get
not
to
going
Ukraine?
into Ukraine.
No. I thought they were sending fucking troops.
They're not sending troops. They're sending weapons. Germany, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which that would be good.
Yeah.
But
is Poland or Germany has to go through Poland to get to Ukraine, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Damn,
oh wait,
Poland.
Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Like,
I think so.
Just passing through. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Hey, remember us?
Don't mind us.
Oh, and the Russians are on the other side. So remember what happened last time? Little tug of war of rape.
Yeah, it seems almost just ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Just
I don't get it. That's what I'm struggling with.
What, the war?
I don't understand.
Why
Putin would do that.
Dude,
that's what I don't understand.
He's upset. He needs some puss, dude. He's horny.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah. I guess I never thought of it that way.
Putin's horny, dude. If you're fucking horny, you'd blow up the Ukraine too.
How horny are you?
Dude, I'd blow up the Ukraine.
That's why you're mad. You wanted Chernobyl. You wanted Chernobyl
I wanted
for yourself.
Chernobyl, dude. I wanted all those three-eyed sluts.
Yeah. You wanted the girl from Futurama.
Yeah, dude, Leela.
You wanted a bunch of Leelas giving you head.
That's good pussy. Chernobyl's a good pussy, dude.
Chernobyl is good pussy.
That's why they stormed Noble.
That's that Chernobyl pussy.
Dude. Oh, that's that Chernobyl pussy.
Very good little Chernobyl pussies.
Yeah, it's
And those guys, remember the thing about those guys on Snake Island telling them to go fuck themselves?
Those guys
that
didn't really
happen.
die.
They're not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know next to nothing about it. The only thing I think about it, last night I had to move to our temporary location while we remodel.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just I would complain and get pouty. Also, by the way, I'm very tired. Short fuse. If you tease me, I'll fucking spaz.
Dude, Matamos fucked this guy up on the traffic on the way driving. Dude.
What happened?
Half bar dark chocolate in right now. I'm having like shoulder pains.
Oh, yeah. From
Dude.
our hard fucking hotel workout.
Yeah, dude. Well, no, I'm saying for probably like pre-heart attack stuff.
Oh, nice.
Pain in my shoulder that comes every now and again.
That's just from us doing gay bench.
Probably.
Certainly.
But yeah, dude. I was up all night moving stuff, plasticking off, and that's my one thought. My mom fucked me up.
Having
with that.
having to.
No, every time I start complaining and getting pouty, I'm like, I mean, obviously this is inconvenient. I'm very tired, but it's like I'd be so much more peeved if I was at war right now.
Yeah, if you were in a train station underground with your family for fucking a week.
Yeah, I think about that. And
Oh,
I
my
still
God.
am kind of like, yes, what I'm doing is pretty. I mean, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's a 3.
It's stressful, dude.
So I mean, you know,
don't let the fucking Ukrainians steal your stress.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I had to talk myself out of last night. Be like, I mean, that is annoying, but dude, what you're going through is genuinely very annoying.
You can be
stuff.
hungry. Actually, they had a Canadian correspondent that is 100% your Canadian impression.